Oh, hey guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with MassiveJoes! USA style, baby. Training some legs at the world famous Las Vegas Athletic Club in Las Vegas, Nevada, US of A. Training some legs with the Big Swole.
What's up, people?
Special comments by my brother in iron. Unfortunately, couldn't be here for the workout, but here for the special comments, Big Nevos.
Hello.
Neve, do you even train legs anymore, mate?
I honestly have not trained them in 8 weeks.
Well, I was gonna say not here for the workout, not because we were training legs, but because we were on the other side of the planet. But even if he was in the US of A at the time of this workout, chances are he would have skipped that mother.
Yeah. I'll do a little bit of F45. We did a bit of reverse lunges into bicep curl today.
Gay!
You
do bicep curls and lunges together?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that's terrible.
Are you doing thrusters now as well, mate?
You big piff?
You're one step away from CrossFit, brother.
I'm not. No thrusters.
No, you are, mate.
Nah, you
We're all
are.
about functional movements.
But have a look at this gym, man.
Yeah.
Like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, funny-coloured paints on the wall,
Oh.
neon lights.
Love me some Las Vegas Athletic Club Big Swole.
And
I love
And
leg
there's
press.
a bunch of them around. I can't remember what street this one is on, but this one is the
This
best
one is the best.
It is
Yeah.
the tits.
I love the machines at these gyms, but
Yeah.
I hate the decor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the paint isn't great, but
it's
the
definitely not
machines,
hardcore.
we don't go for the decor, do we?
Definitely not hardcore.
So we started off
Anyway,
the workout
started this workout off
with the leg press.
well, I wouldn't call this leg press. I call this squat press, Big Swole. The person on your right hand side is doing leg press. This, because the platform rotates, is actually technically a squat press, my man.
Well, aren't you fancy with all the names?
Oh,
and shit?
you're
Anyway,
fancy, huh?
Look at those new tights, mate. These are like just christened.
Yeah.
Brand new tights.
Yeah, no shit. So
Warming
we
up
went,
with like 200.
We went ham. This is one of my favorite ways to start a leg workout off, is with either a leg press or squat press. It doesn't really matter, but doing proper Team MassiveJoes extended hypertrophy. So hitting your warm-up sets, going 5 working sets, 15 reps, 12 reps, 10 reps, 8
I
reps with
seem
a
to
rest
remember
pause.
this set went forever.
And the double drop. It's a phenomenal way to start a leg workout. I think here you're either hitting the rest pause or the double drop. But
Mate, I just want to point out, look at that form.
I
don't like blowing my own
I just want
trumpet,
to
but
point out. I just want to point out. Look in the background. Can you see any plates left anywhere
No.
in the gym for
There's a
anyone
lot
else,
there.
mate? Or did Big Swole take them
I
all?
think I took a lot of them, but impressed with that form. I don't like.
It is a rest pause too. I think you went heavier. I reckon you did.
Surely we haven't got that on film.
I don't know, mate. But the form is clean. The weight
Yeah.
is just ridiculous. Big Nevos is absolutely speechless.
Have you said anything
at
yet,
the
Steve?
moment.
I'm just a bit concerned at the leg angle. 92 degrees there. Not quite 90 degrees.
What? 92 degrees.
Look at the.
You reckon I went a bit too deep or not deep enough?
Not quite deep enough.
Ah, rightio, mate.
Look at the Big Swole grinder.
I
And
think you definitely went deeper when DLB was born, mate.
Rightio, mate.
Oh shit, the bed. Anyway, this is what I'm talking about. You see him grind them reps. You see the Big Swole grind them reps out, man. This is like, when you're doing proper Team MassiveJoes extended hypertrophy, that's what it takes.
Yeah, you make sure you're going to complete failure. You don't get to that 10th or 12th rep and go, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
You go until that you are done. You know?
Absolutely.
Can I ask you a question?
Of
I'm
course.
all for Swole's tights, but what
Yeah.
the those shin things, mate?
So he's got his shin guards on for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
calves to keep the calves warm, and
Yeah.
then the knee sleeves on
The
top of that.
TMJ.
The crush it
performance
tights.
sleeves.
You've got tights on
Yeah.
without having full tights on.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Like,
I left my headband and my elbow sweats
Oh,
in the locker room.
Jesus.
If
Where-
we went
where-
back, it's 35 degrees Celsius in Las Vegas.
Oh, it's
need
hot.
fucking
You know what
shin
the
tights.
funny thing is? The one piece of apparel I should be wearing is doing this exercise is a belt.
And you're not.
No belt.
No. But you've got everything else
Doing
on.
everything else. Walking billboard, mate.
But can you explain to the viewers at home why you wear the 2XU shin guards?
The calf compressions?
Yeah.
For me, to be honest, it's a psychological thing.
Is it a comfort thing or?
No, it's a psychological thing. You know how some
you
people
like
have
a bit
like
of a G in there, don't you?
you know
mate?
how some people
That's Joe's
have like
do-rag.
He's got one rolled up halfway down the
They-
workout.
They have like lucky socks or lucky underpants. I have lucky machine guns.
Oh,
mate.
wow.
All right. Anyway, moved on to this here exercise. What
is-
would you call this, Big
So
Swole?
this is a vertical leg press.
Vertical leg press. One
And
of the most disgusting.
It is like, it's very hard to get in the right position with this. Like,
Yeah.
I reckon I spent like 2 warm-up sets actually getting to the right position of where your ass needs to be.
Yeah.
To work the right angles out with your knees and with your toes. And
Yeah.
It's, you don't think it has its place. I think it does, but it's a hard machine to get right, man.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this machine. It definitely does hit more glute and hamstring
yeah.
than doing a normal 45-degree leg press
Yep.
would. But I just think there's better ways to hit glutes
Yeah.
and hamstrings.
When
than
I do
the-
this,
the amount of-
I like putting my knees a bit wider than what Joe's going. See,
Well,
Joe's got a
the-
bit too
yeah,
close.
the-
You have to go nice and wide to get nice and deep.
The thing
Yeah.
is, with the weights on there, it puts a lot of stress on your lower back.
Yeah.
A lot of unnecessary stress on your lumbar spine, which you can eliminate by doing other movements. But anyway, it was here. You don't see it in many gyms these days.
So we did it.
So we had to go balls deep.
And then we go on to the what would you call this again? It's like a reverse V squat.
Reverse V squat. Yeah.
And this is one of the
absolutely.
good ones. You know, the hammer strength ones are shit.
Yeah.
But these ones here, like, I'm not sure who actually makes these, but
Yeah.
it really gets you in the right position, and you can load this right up.
And I think you do load this up if I'm not
Well, there's
mistaken.
200
here,
on there
Big
now.
Swole. Not mistaken. You're doing warm-up sets with 200, 3 exercises
Have
deep.
you noticed,
man.
Neve, that I actually don't have a belt on either, mate?
And
I
here
know.
comes the double drop, the
double drop
French
set.
drop set, the devil's drop set.
You still call it that on your Snapchat videos?
You know if I do, mate.
Joe, do you still watch him on Snapchat?
You know.
Oh, every now and then I do, yeah.
You
And
just
just,
for-
you
just for
know, what
kicks.
is he talking about?
I don't
But
know. So
anyway.
every morning, as soon as I hear that, was good Snapchat. I throw up every morning. No wonder I've lost 15 kilos.
So anyway, as you can see, we dropped off 3 plates off one side.
Yep.
Get as many reps as I can here.
Yep.
And then we drop another 3 off. And
Yeah.
look at the camera work there, mate.
Yeah.
Taking the plates off.
One hand on the cam.
What
one
can't
hand
the kid
on,
do?
One hand on the weight plate.
So then we end up with like 80 kilos on that and just get as many reps as you possibly can.
And I think you do get a bunch of reps here as well,
yeah,
man.
well, this is where it is getting probably a little bit too light, but you know, you can't.
Well, the thing is this is the 5th working set, Team
Yeah.
MassiveJoes Extended Hypertrophy, 2 drops deep on the 5th working set. Mate, you could be doing just the machine, no weight, and still look at you. You're struggling.
Yeah, I'm
You got
starting to
nothing
struggle
left.
here.
Look at it.
Yeah, it's not good.
Phenomenal.
But as you can see, mate, keeping the form, textbook.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want to start, swaying around and, arching your back too much. You want to keep everything, weight through your heels.
Well,
Make
that's
sure
it.
that ass is going back.
And that's the beauty of doing squats on like a machine like this rather than doing barbell squats is you can really focus on keeping the form nice
Yeah,
and tight because you don't have to
100%.
stabilize and do all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Especially when you're going past muscular failure with drop sets and rest pause and all that bullshit, you can still keep the form.
And people
on
are
point.
probably asking, we haven't done one set of like conventional squats or barbell squats or front
all
squats.
machines so far.
And
mate.
because when you're on the road, you spend a lot of time in airplanes and,
Yeah.
you just don't feel, you really, I guess, your muscles are a lot tighter than what they normally are. There's a lot
Yeah.
more stress on your back, so you just don't feel like doing barbell squats because it's just uncomfortable.
And then we moved on to some hamstring isolation style movements, starting with the lying hamstring curl, Big knee boss.
What the happened
Shoes
to
are
your
also
shoes?
a limiting factor. As it
Come right off.
He's got his lucky socks on.
Fuck me.
Seriously, what the fuck happened to your shoes?
Oh my god,
Why-
how did this make this video?
Why did you take the shoes
I
off
have no
for laying
idea.
hamstring curls?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Like,
Like you got these
I've got
beautiful
nothing.
They're
Jordan
an
31s you're training in.
They're
I've got
and you
nothing.
take 'em
must
off.
have been an unstable base for when you from
Perhaps I didn't want to smudge the back of the new Jordan 31s.
It could have been
on
that,
the on the leg press pad. I honestly know. I don't know.
Hadn't been getting much
nothing.
sleep, mate. Maybe you just went, your brain was just losing it.
I got nothing. And then we moved on to a different style hamstring movement.
This is one you don't see a lot of people do,
And,
ever.
and you should do it. The thing is, Big Swole, is the hamstring has 2 main movements.
Yep.
One is knee flexion, which is kicking your knee back.
Yep.
The other one is hip extension, which no one ever does because no one does good mornings, which is a hip extension hamstring movement.
Yeah. And this is one, what have we got on there? Like, 60
Nothing.
kilos?
Bags of feathers,
Yeah.
baby.
But it's
Bags
a
of
great,
feathers.
great hamstring exercise, and you
Yeah.
should be, everyone should be incorporated.
You should-
Very high risk exercise.
You got to make sure you go nice and light with it. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, that's it.
A lot of people, the lower back will start coming around it over too much.
Yeah,
Especially if
you have
try and
that's
go
the one
too
thing
heavy,
is you have
will
to
get
make
too
sure
fatigued.
you're not actually bending forward. You're actually pushing your hips back as far as you can.
Well, I like to think when I'm doing it that I'm on a magic carpet. And as I'm going down, I'm moving the carpet backwards.
See-
And then as I'm coming back up, I'm sliding the carpet forwards.
You know what? The whole time I've known you, I still can't understand that analogy.
The magic carpet?
I don't. The magic
Have you
carpet.
ever been on a magic carpet,
No.
brother?
Do I look like Aladdin?
No, well, there you go. That's your problem.
I did try and tell someone the magic carpet analogy once, and I found I thought I was a stupid ton of time.
I love the magic carpet.
I have no
the
idea
shoes
what-
are back home, fellas.
I was wondering
The shoes
some
are
guy
back.
steal them, mate.
Finishing this leg workout off with another hamstring isolation movement. Back to the knee flexion function of the hamstrings, hitting the seated hamstring curls.
You guys should write this workout down. This is awesome.
It hits the semimembranosus for those of you who really want to take some notes.
Jesus, taking notes. Write that one down. See if you can spell it right.
Oh, shit. And while you're spelling it right and taking down notes, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching this on the mobile, don't forget to turn those post notifications on so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Where we come to and from Swole.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay